All right. Our bathtub boats here today. And actually, we're in tiers 1 and 2 here on the European server. And I've been wanting to do this for a bit and just haven't gotten around to it. First of all, just haven't been on the other servers all that much after spending such amount of time on Asia. So I'm here, and what I'm doing, I've kind of winnowed out ahead of time. I had all the tier 1 boats, and I've winnowed them out. I've had some tier 2 boats, and winnowed those that have already done their research work. What do I mean by that? Like the Novik here. Well, obviously, I sold the Orlan, because the Orlan had researched the Novik, but I still have the Novik because while he's researched the Storozavoy, whatever, we still have not researched yet the Bogatyr. So we still have that to do. Same thing with the Weymouth. I do have the Swan because I like the Swan, but the Weymouth still has to work up the Caledon. And again the Dresden as well. The Dresden has worked the V25. That's why there's a silver figure there, but it has not yet gotten research for the Kohlberg. And the Chang'an, I'm not going anywhere with it, but I'm going to go ahead and play a little bit with it just so that it can research the Longjiang, whatever. I don't plan to play the Pan Asian, but at least it's researched before I get rid of the Chang'an and such. So yeah, that's what I mean when I talk about doing some research. It's just getting level 3s researched here, getting this level 2 done. I could do some other ones, but no boats are on sale, and I don't feel like throwing too much money. I had to buy the Weymouth here at full price. But I'm not going to do much more than that and just wait for some of these boats to go on sale before I bother with buying any more. Yeah, so the Novik needs to do this, but I'm probably not going to buy the Bogatyr since it's not on sale right now, so I don't really need it. But at least have most all my level 3 boats researched and ready to hit the buy button when the price is right. I've done that before on the American server. Probably had New Orleans researched for a month before it was on sale. Had the Iowa researched for about a week before all of the American battleships went on sale. And then I purchased the Iowa once it was on sale. So that's kind of what I do. So what I may do here is do some of this, and I may do the same thing with Russia. Go to the Russian server and just work up the level 2 boats. Make sure all my level 2 boats are researched at least, and I don't know, maybe buy 1 or 2. It depends on how I feel about it at the time. So anyway, okay, we're gonna. Well, first of all, let's get our MST movie ready to go here. There we go. The MST movie today is actually the first production Mystery Science Theater. It's season 1, episode 1, called The Crawling Eye. I would tell you it's not a very good movie, but by definition, none of them are good movies if they're being featured on Mystery Science Theater. That's why they watch bad movies, so it's kind of a redundancy to talk about. This is a bad movie. So anyway, we're going to get started with that, the flick, and while I get playing with these boats here. So.
In the not too distant future, next Sunday AD, there was a guy named Joe, not too different from you or me.
Alright, what do I want to start with? I guess we'll start with the Ching An. Just get it, get the next level research, get it, whatever you want to call it, their elite status, I guess it's called. Then we'll move on to the level 2 boats for a while, I think. So our best bet is we're looking for 550 XP. Be nice to get that in the first battle. Take care of business. Let's see what we can do here. If you want to chime in through chat, I've got the chat working down here in this game as well. It's here, so if you'd like to join in on chat, please do so. We'll see that and be able to chat with you.
Clay, I think I was spotted on my way down here.
Did you wear your disguise?
I was wearing my disguise, but I'm just not very good in heels.
No one must know we're down here doing this.
I'm sorry.
Well, it's time to call Joel about the experiment. Come in, Jolie-Polie Puddin'
Hey, sirs, I'm ready for this week's invention exchange. Check this thing out. I just made it. It's the world's only electric bagpipes, all right? And the robots and I have worked up a special cover version of Led Zeppelin's Whole Lotta Love. You ready, guys?
Ready.
2, 3, she's got a whole lot of love. What a whole lot of love. She's got a whole lot of love.
Oh, goodness.
Whole lot of love.
I love it. Look, Larry's corneas are bleeding.
Oh.
Well, it's time we sent you our experimental nugget this week, Joel. Now, human underarm perspiration is something that happens to everyone after they go through puberty, which I assume includes you, Joel. When's the last time you saw a dog sweat? Larry?
Never.
Exactly. And why is that?
Dogs don't sweat.
Why? Exactly. Because of the dog's pineal gland, nature's own canine antiperspirant. Now, you take the pineal gland and you make a serum. You get a dog, it doesn't matter what kind of dog, and you inject that serum into a human subject. In this case, Larry. Now, let's see, it's so hard to find a spot I haven't hit. What's this flower? And who's Roseanne?
Oh, just stick it, will you?
Ceylon Silverbird. Now,
Please.
instantly, the serum races through the bloodstream like a Porsche Targa 911, commandeering each pore, slamming it shut like the vault at your favorite savings and loan. And, checking the wetness sensors, we see that they are free from wetness and or odor. Oh, yes, the antidote. There you go. The antidote. And here is your treat.
All right, here we go.
Oh, brother.
That was pathetic.
Hey, no, I thought that was really good, you guys. You're doing really well, and I think that someday you'll be ready for the Nobel Prize.
Maybe for fiction.
Hey, I noticed you moved. You guys must have got kicked out of Gizmonic Institute for shooting us into space like this, I bet.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. We moved.
Okay,
It's our grand reopening.
show you our matchmaker here on the
Welcome
European
to
server.
Deep 13.
Deep 13? Wait a minute, that's in the sub-basement of Gizmonic Institute.
Yeah.
I had to clean up a flubber spill once there. It's
No stats are
incredibly
hidden.
radioactive.
But it hasn't affected our brain any.
Yeah.
We like it here. Now we're even closer to the atomic pile. And one day,
Okay,
Well,
let's
I
get
suppose
going.
it's time for you guys to start experimenting on us again.
I'll tell you when it's time to do the movie, you squinty-eyed space chimp.
Oh, Clay. It is time.
Oh, yeah,
Nice insult, though.
I knew that. Thank you. Well, it's a real stink burger of a film this week, Joel. It's called The Crawling Eye.
Oh, it's got a bad audio track. It's in black and white. And worst of all, it stars Forrest Tucker.
Good name, bad actor. I'll put in the tape.
Movie time!
This must be a Paramount picture. Pardon me.
Beautiful mountain.
Oh my goodness, I don't know what to do with this. This is the second battle I've ever had in a Ching An. First one was on the Asian server, and I was able to get my required amount of XP in one deal.
It's a mountain. It's supposed to be cold.
That's a bad Cary Grant
Who
up
is
there,
it,
isn't
Jim? The abominable snowman?
I tell you, there's someone coming. I can't see a thing.
Funny.
Oh, very good one.
Who is it? No.
Going down.
Oh, right, quick, quick. Quick.
Let me help you.
Okay.
Mountain flossing really repels me.
Oh. Can you see him? Not yet. He's just below the lip.
Oh, he got that hat from Mike Nesmith.
Here
All
he
right.
is. Jim. No. Come on, come on. You idiot, we nearly had him. Why did you let him go? Didn't you see What are you talking about? His head. It was torn off.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
The Crawling Eye.
Starring.
Should be the crawling knee.
Oh, Forrest Tucker. He was from F Troop.
Hey, Joel, how are you supposed to read these titles?
Oh, well, Crow, it's simple. You see the line up there?
Uh-huh.
That's, see, there's one there. See?
Oh,
You follow the line and it shows you right what to look at.
we are here.
Yeah. They quit doing it because people started figuring it out.
Kind of like titles with idiot clips.
Man, this is terrible having such a short range on these guns.
Duncan Sutherland. Duncan, what a yo-yo.
Good one, Tom.
Thank you so much.
All right.
They're the men responsible.
Directed by us.
Tempian.
The light at the end of the credits.
Oh.
Hey, I think there's somebody in range. What am I supposed to do with
Let's see,
that?
Gemini. You'll be attracted to a crawling eye. Leos figure prominently.
And? Oh, were you dreaming?
Oh, I don't think so. Why?
You're talking in your sleep.
I give away any secrets.
Just that you're a man.
Not really. I didn't quite catch his last name.
Susan. Would you like some tea? Oh, thank you. You sure you feel all right?
What a babe.
Oh, so wonderful. I wish everybody would stop treating me like syphilis.
How about a wheelchair?
Oh my.
Okay, there's a mountain.
All right.
I am Mount Svengali. You will do as I say.
And
Hey, my paper. What the?
Hey, dibs. Everything on my lap, I get.
What happened to that? Nothing?
Now, don't worry. It's all right.
Is there anything I can do?
You're Sergeant O'Rourke from F Troop.
Oh, my name is Alan Brooks.
Oh. Well, I'm Anne Pilgrim, and this is my sister, Sarah.
Hello.
Really?
hello.
There we are.
Got used to this low reload.
I've got the baseball scored. There you are. Anyway. That'll bring the color back.
It's a red dye number 7.
You look like you might do with one.
Okay.
You have far to go?
Geneva.
Oh, it's a big convention town, isn't it?
Next Trollenberg.
Trollenberg?
Yes, Trollenberg.
Sarah, we're getting off at Trollenberg.
It's my stop.
What's the matter? And you know we have to go on.
No, I really can't go any further today. We can stop at the Hotel Europa.
What's the Europa? We've never been to this place. How do you know about the Hotel Europa?
All right. Almost 5,000.
And what's got into you?
We're getting off at Trollenberg. Please, Sarah.
Don't argue with me. Trollenberg, home of the crawling eye. All stops lead to a bloody death.
It's Mr. Haney.
Oh, Brooks. Sorry, I'm late. You have a nice trip, Brooks.
Herr Klein, nice to see you again. Oh, I'd like you to meet Miss Anne and Sarah Pilgrim.
They'll drink anything.
Prior to the Hotel Europa. Wonder if maybe you could help us out. These young ladies have arrived without any reservations, but perhaps you could put them up.
Yes. Yes, it will be Mike. Good.
Thank you very much.
But the car's outside.
Very good of you to put us up at such short notice.
Well, this is not yet our season, you understand.
Oh, I thought now would have been about your busiest time.
Well, normally, yes, but,
We've been having trouble with the crawling eye.
Is it still working for you?
Yes, I'm still working, Master Brooks. Thank you.
Cigarette, Sarah?
No, thank you.
Hey, look, you guys. They're being followed by a movie.
No, thank you.
How about you, Herr Klein?
Thank you, I don't smoke.
They shouldn't have started the climb.
What are you talking about?
An accident. Last week, 1,200 feet up the South Col. 3 English students, one of them was killed.
Was there an accident, Mr. Klein?
On a mountain,
Ah, yes. Very good.
Where is the Trollenberg? Peasants are leaving the mountain. They say it's bad luck.
The mountain people are very simple. They are superstitious. Oh. All these stories are nonsense.
What stories?
Nonsense stories.
Disappearing into the mist and never seen again.
She is informed.
When in Switzerland, visit Trollenberg.
It's really picturesque. What a lovely matte painting.
Ungebek and Outgebek. What's that supposed to mean?
Means the babes are coming.
Oh.
There they are.
Hello. You must be Mr. Brooks. Klein told us you were coming. My name's Truscott, Philip Truscott.
How are you, Mr. Truscott?
Klein, you didn't tell us we were expecting other guests.
Oh, this is Miss Sarah Pilgrim and Miss Anne Pilgrim.
How do you do?
They'll drink anything.
Sarah and Anne Pilgrim. We've met before. The name rings.
Holy cow.
Would you mind if we went up to our rooms now?
These aren't my clothes. I don't look good in stripes at all.
She could eat corn on the cob through a picket fence.
Alright, there's no way I'm going to get to those people. So while they are busy with that other guy,
There's a small hut behind as usual.
we're going to have to draw them close. And I mean close.
It's all there. Just like Boston. Well, just like... Sarah, why did I want to come here? What is there about this place? Why do I feel I've seen it all before?
Don't worry about it, darling. Lots of people get a feeling like that. You read about it in a book, or a picture in a travel book. You mustn't let it upset you.
No, I mustn't. If you're right, I've probably read about it.
In the script.
Alright, Let's get in close.
Hi. How are you? Give your hand. Oh, I think I can manage.
Okay. Now, I don't know what Ching An's capabilities are. We're going to have to find out here shortly.
Yeah, it's once a couple of years ago. Climbing.
Right now, they are driving, I'm guessing, toward their base.
If I can help it.
Must be
Get
his
in.
overnight duck.
Come for holiday. We don't climb. Yes.
Oh, this old thing? Saved my life once.
Thank you, those two girls, aren't they? Certainly are. Pilgrim.
All right, somebody has made it in.
Thank you. I'd seen it before somewhere. London Palladium about a month ago. They're a mind-reading act. Funny they didn't say
All
it.
right.
Well, perhaps they wanted some privacy.
Just like me.
Can I buy you a drink, please? All right. Good.
He knows how to take a hint.
He's kind of testy.
Give me 06468, will you? Yes, I wanted to check on someone for me. Alan Brooks. He's American, he's about 40, I think.
What's he on his trip?
Well, it's try New York first, then Los Angeles, and then what?
All right.
Okay.
Gotta go now.
Right.
Hello there, you'll be Brooks.
If you want me to.
I'm Dewhouse. This is Brett.
We're the Hat Brothers.
You do? It's like you're going for a climb.
Yes, we're going up the Trollenberg. And I have a noggin before we start. Care to join us?
All right.
What's it going to be?
Scotch, please.
Scotch and 2 brandies. Will you give
Nothing
me
like a
bottle
little
of brandy
drinking
to
and
take with us?
climbing.
It's a cold out tonight.
You gonna stay the night?
No, there's a hut at the foot of the South Col. We'll sleep there tonight and attack the mountain proper tomorrow.
Unless it attacks us first.
Hello, Truscott.
Who's the tomato?
You must be Mr.
Dang it.
Oh, this is Mr. Stewart, Sarah. And Mr.
These guns are
Brett.
awful.
Be careful of drink. I appear to be in the
Absolutely
cab.
awful.
Wish us bon voyage.
Thank you. I'll have a Empire.
Truscott?
Scotch.
Fire, wait 5 minutes. Fire, wait 5
What's the hell
minutes.
with you, isn't she? Klein told us.
Miss at point blank range.
That's an occasion for me.
Alright, let's see what if we've gotten. No, we've not gotten enough. I don't know.
He's a big noise in the Alpine.
Alright.
How'd you come to take up mountaineering?
Want to see if we can't find some good reason for all these accidents. I'm a geologist. I know all about rock formation and that sort of thing. Well, here we are.
Man, it's an awful boat. Golly.
Like a good climb.
Fire.
Keep an eye on your rope.
3, 4, 5. Fire.
I don't know.
That's right.
Chill out.
Very nice.
Alright, let's endure one more game in this Ching An.
Climbing on the South Col and one of them fell.
They shouldn't have been climbing without a guide.
Or
Seems
shoes.
he wasn't roped up correctly and the rope got caught up around his neck.
Strangling?
Worse than that.
Killed him.
Tore his head off.
Then it
worse.
strangled him.
He didn't know the half of it.
It was the fall that
Tell him what
killed
the
him.
villagers say, huh?
It's not for me. What do they say, huh?
That's what they say.
Well.
It's not for me.
The guides who found him, also his friends. That's where the rope was round his waist. You understand? It was still tied. But how could it have...
The villagers have something to say about that, too. Haven't they, Hans?
It was a trick knot.
Excuse me. What do the villagers say, Tusk?
They say it's not for me.
It happened before.
They all say that.
As I said, they shouldn't allow inexperienced climbers up to Trollenberg with a guide. There are bound to be accidents.
Nevertheless, you watch your roping.
We ought to be moving. We want to make the hut before nightfall.
We've got a death scene to make.
Oh,
I'm going up to the observatory. I'll hitch a ride with you in the cable car. That is, unless you're going to climb the whole way.
Climb the whole way? Well, if I can help it.
Alright. Let's give you an idea what we're looking at here. Do I have any stats yet? Less than 10 battles, yeah. Got one stat, but it's cruddy. 7,300. Roger. I remember that one.
Oh, I don't think it's like that.
I remember that one.
Some people can climb it and some can't.
Some people can speak dialogue, some can't.
Let's get going.
I'm here on the supper.
How long do you think it'll take you to reach the hut from the observatory?
I don't know. Oh, about 3.5 hours. It's an easy climb.
That's good. I'm wearing a sport coat. Meanwhile, in the observatory.
Professor, how many more times do I tell you I am not to be interrupted?
I'm sorry, sir, but there's someone outside to see you.
I don't care. Tell him to go away.
He says his name is Brooks.
Tell him to.
Hmm?
Alan Brooks?
Yes, sir.
Bring him in, bring him in. Now, wait. I bring him in myself.
No, wait. You get him. No, I'll get him. Yeah, I'll get him. I have to do everything around here.
Alan, my dear Alan. They all get a sack for leaving you out here. Come in. Oh, it's good of you to come and see me. And on your holidays, too. I was lucky I was in Europe. You got my letter? Well, you don't say very much. What's the matter? You're not pleased to see your old friend?
The gate's there, Professor.
And how are you, Alan? Come in.
What a goof.
Well, Alan, what do you think of our little observatory?
Groovy peg.
You know, the government gives me as much money as I want.
Very retro. Needs more color, though.
I'll show you something.
Television?
Better than Windows. So look.
Look, the all-weather channel. These are mountains you won't see on any other station.
You see? Television cameras on the roof. We watch them. You know, the government, they say to me, Professor, do you have to have such expensive things? Windows are much cheaper. And I say I have to have, and I have.
You think that's funny?
That over there, that is
Science
the only
humor.
window. And even for that, we have protection. Look.
Now the windows are even smaller. But I can make them big again.
Could just get roller
That will
blinds.
stand up to any avalanche. But that too was very expensive. All this to study cosmic rays. Well, Alan, come to my office, huh? Well, Alan, here we are. Same old mess, huh?
But it's an expensive mess.
Well, you're looking very fit. Well,
I look the same as always. Come on, quit your stalling, Professor. You forget I know you. You said in your letter that it was urgent. I see you right away. What's so urgent?
how long have you been here in Trollenberg, huh?
Got here this morning. Came right up to see you.
So you haven't tried the fish yet?
About the accident.
Yes, I heard about the students.
Yeah, that was one of them, but there have been others. Many others.
Where people climb mountains, there are lots of accidents.
It's true. And sometimes the bodies, they disappear. But here, the search parties go out and always they find nothing. Now why is that?
They're not good search parties?
But they're expensive.
I don't know.
And then there is the cloud.
What cloud?
Come on, Alan, you know what I'm talking about. The cloud where there should be no cloud.
Oh, yeah, oh, yeah.
Where there are mountains, there are always clouds.
But this one remains static. On the side of the Trollenberg, it never moves.
Oh, right.
Freak of nature.
Hey.
A radioactive freak of nature?
Radioactive? Can we see it from here?
Come, I'll show you.
We've haunted Shenang. Guns.
Okay, what did you guys think of the movie so far?
Well, I thought there'd be more music. You know, more of a Julie Andrews quality.
Julie Andrews' quality, isn't that a contradiction in terms?
Now, come on, Crow. What did you think of the movie so far?
Well, Joel, I can't understand why everybody's so upset about losing their heads. What's so bad about that? I've seen Servo's head on the workbench lots of times.
Yeah, screws right off at the pop top.
Well, listen, it's not like that. It's really, human beings are made completely different, you guys. Once our heads are separated from our bodies, that's pretty much the end of the show for us. It's just the way we're made.
Can't you use your backup copy and reboot?
No. Nope, nothing like that.
Well, then why do people say that they're always, like, I'd lose my head if it wasn't screwed on?
Yeah, and people often say their heads aren't in the right places.
Yeah, and Joel, once I heard the scientists talking, and they said you had your head up your...
Crow, that's just a figure of speech, all right?
Figure of speech? Now, what's that supposed to mean?
Oh, like the body of a paragraph, perhaps?
I think that's a literary figure.
Oh, maybe like Edna St. Vincent Millay?
Now, there's a body.
Now, listen, you guys, I'm trying to teach you something, all right?
Joe, what about head game?
And head trips?
And how do you explain head cheese?
Well, head cheese, I don't explain head cheese, but here are some people who do.
Man, we got peeps all over the place down here. Oh my goodness. We gotta win this battle. Nothing else, just to get the points.
Joel, will you carry me everywhere?
I gotta put wheels.
Got an Eerie that's at the edge of my capabilities. Don't know, maybe you'll fly into me.
Hey, wait for me.
Barely.
Hey.
Keep up.
Oh, these guns. Golly, these guns.
Here's a map of the area.
Admittedly, it's not a very good map. Yeah, that's stronger.
Okay. Now you see at the moment, no reaction, no. Now remember, here is the cloud. Turn on the scanner. So, now watch when it passes the cloud. Watch
I'm gonna head to their base, I think.
Now you see it pass the cloud, nothing. Watch it go around again.
Straight on.
Where is it? Ah.
It's a cloud of baked beans, I think.
Sounds like it, right, Tom?
Sure does.
Okay.
Well, what do you think of that? Now, Alan, I asked you to think back 3 years ago to what happened in the Andes.
I'm going to try to put some pressure on their base and maybe help out our guys here. Of course, I'm also expecting their Orland to want to come back to protect their base after they lost that big cache of boats in the south.
She had to get off at Schauenberg. She was booked for Geneva. But she had to get off at Schauenberg.
And did she?
Yes.
She had to.
The hotel.
It's private of the Schauenberg. I thought they were all scared away.
Alright, they should finish that one. Okay, so now we have only the Orland left.
Hey, it's F true.
Two guys. Hey.
Captain Pompadour.
Isn't he too fat to be climbing a mountain?
You know that?
We're just from the hotel. They came up with me on the cable car.
Well, they should be all right as long as they stick to the present track.
And they keep their heads on their necks.
The cloud is well to the west of the path. Aaron, will you do something about what I've told you?
On the cloud? Do what?
Inform the authorities.
Look, I'm on a holiday. Besides, you haven't told me anything that can be proved.
I've told you about the cloud, I've told you about the accident. What more do you want?
Facts, proof.
Scotch.
Something that'll look real in black and white on
Okay.
I don't know. I'm gonna stick my neck out again like I did in the Andes.
But why? You were employed by the United Nations. It was all in the report.
Look, by the time the Andes report was in, there wasn't anything left in the area, explained or otherwise. They practically accused me of dreaming the whole thing up. If I was to take a hand here, I'd have to have a list of documented facts. I'd have to be pretty conclusive.
Well, I look like a dork again.
Boy, that Orland's hanging tough somewhere.
I'm only important if I say something about cosmic rays. To say anything else, they tell me to mind my own business.
Why don't they give him something to study that he can
Black Swan
pronounce?
may expose something.
What's up, proprietor?
Well, he's also the mayor of Cronenberg. Perhaps he could help. Anyway, he could supply a list of the accidents.
He might be more interesting.
Then perhaps you do something yourself.
Meanwhile, back at Daniel Boone's house. Damn, I'm just too fat to be climbing a mountain.
What a nice place.
Gee, there's only one bed. Guess we'll have to flip for it.
He's too fat to flip.
Let me see.
What's he doing? Is he going to
Kill
turn
the
out?
bad guy with this? No, too flimsy. Yeah, this is it. Nice and hefty.
All right. Oh, take your pack off, man. You can't relax like that.
I'll call Weight Watchers.
Wow. Wow. Took care of him. Okay. That should have pushed us over the 550 mark. Yeah, all by itself. Yeah. Okay, so we're done with the Chen Yan.
Yes, all right. Goodbye.
Thanks a lot, Doc.
It was a break. They have arrived at the hut. You see, there's nothing to worry about. It is just unfortunate that this year we have had many inexperienced clients. And what about the rumors in the village? Well, you know these people, Professor. They are superstitious. They like to believe in fairy stories. Gentlemen, you understand. Officially, there's nothing I can do.
Except sit here and drink heavily.
Dear diary, once again the fat guy got the bed.
Back tomorrow, if we travel light. I must have a sack for rock samples. I think we can manage that. You can take this sack.
Okay. So now we will sell the Chang An.
Penny for your thoughts. Think we'll ever get married?
I know we're getting nothing, but we are getting a port slot. That's what the more port slots we get, the better. Okay, now.
Oh, it's just a painting. Sorry, my mistake.
Moving down from the peak.
You know, let's have a little fun. Play our swan.
Quite a collection you have there. Now, would somebody bring Anne in?
Yeah. Just do one round of the swan.
And say nothing. So it's impossible for
Here we
anyone
go.
closer to you.
Oh, that's good.
The banknote? French? 500 francs. There's the number on it. H-O-1-1-8.
All right, who we got? 17, 14, 500. No stats or hidden.
Pretty good.
Very good.
What do we got? Sadly, we got these guys over here on our side.
The tennis ball.
Can vote to
Made of brass. I think it's used as a paperweight. There's water inside it. A mountain and a little hut. And when you shake it, there's a snowstorm.
When you shake it, the heads come off.
Rosebud.
No. Mountain, hut. Two men in the hut.
The fat one takes the bed.
Asleep. There's the fat one, he's asleep. But he's
In the
not
bed.
the one. The other one. Sitting at the table.
Dreaming. Doubting.
Writing in his diary.
He's the one. Getting up. Coming towards the door.
All right, we're going to try to get to our perch, although we may have other people there.
He's opening it.
Now this is our European Swan, so we do have limited detection and maximum range.
Flash, Mr. and Mrs. America on all ships at sea. This is a banner extra, front page stuff. Girl has vision.
Oh look, the people who fly in front of the island die.
She's mine. I'll get her arm.
I don't know if anybody's got to working that out. Kind of thinking through that. Let's see, when the island's my backdrop, I die. Maybe if the island was my protection, I might be alive. They're probably not figuring that out as they're flying around an open ocean.
Are you all right?
Let's take a look to see what we can do, what we ought to do.
You're wandering off in the middle of the night. Hold on.
Fat. I'm fatting away. Keep calling me. Thanks for calling, jerk.
Tourist! Tourist is better. Can you hear me? Tourist! Are you there? Hello? Hello?
I have to walk back over here.
Can you order me a pizza?
You're right. He's not here. He must have just gone out. I'm gonna go and look for him. No, don't do that. You'll be lost in 5 seconds.
Alright,
Just
here we
stay
go.
where you are. I think I should go. Maybe something wrong. No, you're not to move. Stay in the hut. What's the weather like? Not very good. A heavy cloud coming down. Well, then stay where you are. There'll be somebody at this end of the phone all night. If Brett shows up or if you need us, bring us there, will you? All right. Bye. Bye.
Well, let's see. Something to hold me over. Yeah, I can't eat that. It'll just make me hungrier. Maybe it's blanket.
Alright, so we blunted that. It looks like a lot of people are interested in my position. So if we are in fact behind.
And you were all there.
I don't know what happened.
Fanny Flagg and Groucho and Carl Sagan, and it was a Dick Cavett PBS special.
You need something to relax yourself. Sedative, perhaps. You have such a thing? I may have some feelings for the man. Shall I give her a man? Oh, please. Thank you. Sarah, could I speak with you for a minute, please?
All right.
What's that noise?
I think someone's sharpening a pencil or something.
I think it's the electric blanket.
Oh, Miss Sarah, I don't want you to upset yourself. Are these any good?
He prescribed those for Elvis.
Yes, that's fine. When you give her 2 of these, then come downstairs, please.
All right.
Is it my Brett?
Alright, we still got a lot of people down there. I mean, a lot of people down there. Goodness gracious. Alright, let's see what we can't do to thin the herd.
My pizza ready?
Oh, golly, thin the herd. Alright. They are hanging around out in open water, dying, because that's the place to be. Let's be out in the middle. Morons. Just dumb. Just dumb.
Hey, get out of my flowers.
It's the stealth pizza man.
Is that you?
False alarm, I guess. Hang on a minute, I'm just going to close the door.
Man.
Ever get to see the monster, Joel?
Alright. Continuing to thin the herd. Thankfully, one of the herd is 14,000 miles away. And this herd we've got to deal with.
That one.
And all as always, we've got these untouched boats.
It's Our boat.
This is crazy.
I see. All right. All right. What's the observer?
Thank you.
The cloud has moved away from the hut. Back up the Trollenberg.
Oh,
Hey,
nice. Real change.
Back in order. Jawohl.
You think this outfit is too busy?
Yeah. We better stop now. It will be light soon. Right. Yeah.
I thought the locals were afraid of going up that mountain.
They are afraid. There's an unwritten law here. Time like this, they go up no matter what.
Even without pants.
I have called a spotter plane, but it will not be up till morning. We will be well on our way by then. Ready?
All right, Herr Klein.
Good.
Should I have my glasses on or off for this climb?
Look after yourself, Al.
And don't worry. I'll stop by the observatory on the way down.
Good. Be careful, everybody.
Don't lose your heads.
These 4 brave men. 3 brave men. 2 brave men, soon to go down in the annals of history.
Look at that staircase. Would you look at that staircase?
Wow, what a staircase.
Man, what a staircase. Boy, I'm getting winded. How about you, Forrest? Oh, yeah.
Hey,
What a
quit punching
staircase.
us.
What was that?
Got enough left for this staircase.
Whoa.
Watch your step.
Why did they bring so much licorice?
Hey, she's chasing rabbits in her sleep.
Here they come.
Thumper, Fluffy, Bugs.
Men,
Rico, Youngblood.
I'm climbing the ledge. They'll be here soon. Soon they'll be at the hut. Keep away.
Yeah, I know. You get first
Keep away
shot.
from the hut. Away from the hut. Away from the hut.
Dang it.
Hut 2. Poor Cookie's kid.
Maybe she shouldn't sleep so much.
What's the matter? Why does she behave like this?
She's a method actor.
Well, it's like a radio receiver. You see, your sister's mind is capable of receiving signals sent out by other minds. By yours, for example.
Let's start with a simple test.
Alright.
That's how I'm looking
Let's
right now.
see if R3 can tune to their
Stronger mind. Jamming the wavelength.
Is she AM or FM?
Who is it?
Well, we shall know more about that, I think, when they reach the hut.
Alright.
In the meantime, I say to you again, get
You know what?
your
I don't.
sister out of here before it is too late.
Too late for what?
I don't know if I care. I'll come back and take a look at
Too late
this
for
later
girls?
on.
Tell
Let's
me.
do a little work with tier 2s. Yeah, I don't need to sit here and wait for this battle.
Too late for what?
Just frustrated. I was just
Tell me, you're keeping this from me.
wonderfully bracketed. There wasn't anything I could do. They were coming around the far side, and they were spot me on the close side, so I was kind of stuck no matter which way I worked it here. So, all right, so let's get a little tier 2 work done, which is the Bogatir we're going to work on here. So we're about 1,000 away from Bogatir, so we'll be getting a box as we work the Bogatir here.
Hey, a doorknob. Can I keep it?
Philip, come here.
Oh, ow.
These blankets. Frozen stiff.
Must have slept with his hand in lukewarm water.
Well, that's all the spot on the inside.
Yeah.
Brooks!
Pants with the legs still in them.
The best kind.
Careful not to pull too hard. His head might be caught on something.
He's huge.
Yuck.
His head's been torn off.
Ripped off.
And we're leaving here today.
Okay,
But
so
I'm
some
warned not to
small
go to
tier
last
2
night.
game.
I want to stay here, that's all.
We haven't tried the fish yet.
Now, and I really mean this. We're leaving Trollenberg today.
You're thinking of a color.
Okay, it looks like we're all tier 2s, both sides of town,
There's someone in the
so
room named Bob.
Shut up.
should work out all right.
Powers will unite to fight a
Got
third. Stop. 2 brothers will reach the Senate. One will become president. Both will die.
Hush.
what I want to do here. Just I need.
Can I have that toast? Are you gonna eat that toast?
Yeah. Tell me quickly who's what. Tier 1, they're all cruisers, but here I need to get some better understanding of things here. Okay, so got a destroyer, one destroyer each side. So I'm leaving on AP, so I can do some maximum damage to cruisers. Whatever destroyer I run into is whatever destroyer I'll hit. So
Unpack your clothes. Open your suitcase. Take out a foundation garment. Cut to another scene.
You guys take the torso.
Joel, carry me.
I'm getting out of here.
okay.
Brett is an experienced climber, so we can only assume that he's hurt. They all have their first orders on a spotter plane to be here any minute. No, Dr. Brett.
He's not gonna like this.
And I'm not gonna tell him. You tell him.
Well, maybe he won't notice.
Oh, yeah, right. Hey, Camba, could you speed this up a little bit?
Uh-oh.
Okay, DD coming in.
Joel, I don't want to be teacher's pet or anything, but Gypsy uncoiled herself again.
She did. Camba, could you widen it out so everybody can see this? Gypsy, I know you're in here. Quit hiding. You clown, get out here. Oh, let's do that thing we did, okay?
All right.
It's too bad Gypsy's not here, huh? Yeah. It's too bad she's gonna miss out on those piping hot ram chips. Too bad. Oh, all right. I knew you were around here somewhere. Listen, you know you're not supposed to come out without using the service portal. Now look, I want to show you this. See this big mess you got all over the place? Hey, this is how you look, okay? Now otherwise we're going to have exoservice spinal bundle all over the place. The black stuff. What's that?
Oh, wonderful. Terrific.
She's got an itch. Okay.
Happy day.
Oh, okay, where is it, Gypsy? Vertebrae 6905 through 7018. Okay, you guys start scratching. Where's my rake? Whoa!
Oh, I hate it when she gets diode rash.
Me too. Tom Servo, I think you're scratching on the solar collector cable.
Oh, great.
So am I. Wait a minute.
Hey, why am I doing this? I hate being the end man. I scratch here and it takes her 6 hours to feel it in her head.
Joel, I don't want to ask a stupid question, but why'd you make her so big?
Well, you know how it's kind of like when you start connecting paper clips together, you get hooked on it. It's kind of like that.
Oh, my.
What's that, Tom?
Joel, you remember when we were speculating on her sex?
Yeah?
Well, I think I may have narrowed it down here.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, check that. Sorry,
wait a minute. Here's the, I think I found the problem. She's jammed in here behind the door.
Hey, don't open that door, Mickey.
Happens every time. We got movie stars!
I am doing 330 damage. What is that? Thank you.
I feel safe in your arms, Joel.
$42. I didn't think I could do that, except in this one.
Plane to party. Are you receiving me?
Party here. Pick up some ice and some cubes.
Plane receiving you loud and clear.
Plane to party.
What is your position? Our position, map reference 26584 over.
Can't miss it. Dave's van's parked right out in front.
Roger, party. I can see you now. I shall fly north for 5 miles.
For no apparent reason.
West for 5 miles, then south. I shall cover this.
We'll be back in the exact same spot.
Roger, plane.
What the?
She didn't make her bed again.
She's a nightgown.
Not in there.
She's been digging through my stuff.
Let's see. She went to the closet. Okay, she took my stuff. Then she must have gone to the window.
I didn't know they had cable.
The hills are alive and it's getting scary. That cloud over there wasn't there before.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello?
I want to speak to the observatory. Professor Crivet.
The plane.
Don't crash. Don't crash. Don't crash. If I concentrate, I won't crash.
Let's see, let's find a flat spot here.
Whoa! Here's the party.
Hello, party. This is the plane. I've spotted him. He's approximately half a mile due north of your position. Above the North Sea.
Roger, plane.
Big part for him. Look out for the mountain!
Hi, I'm the curator of the matte painting.
So good. My name's Wild. Professor Crivet sent me to bring you to the observatory.
I'm not to go to the observatory.
Well, there's nowhere else to go. It's only a couple of 100 yards.
I'm to go up the mountain.
I don't think so, Miss Spoken. I think you ought to wait a while at the observatory.
What color is the sky in your world?
Just about. Almost.
Oh, they didn't take care of the DD. Oh, I see. Thanks, Lee. You know.
Said, here's a bloody bag. You better have a look-see.
Echo.
Need the shade.
What? Pudding?
Maybe it's somebody's lunch.
Schnell.
Lindsay here, Schnell.
All right, it's all right.
They found Hopper. You looked in my bag.
Hey, buddy, it won't get better if you pick at it.
Yeah, your friend.
Finish
I
this
got a bone to
guy
pick
up.
with you too,
Because you want to look in my bag too.
and it's yours.
That's gotta hurt.
Really? Shells are these things.
How about that? Negative. Hugo? Negative. Bring another 32. Negative.
Everybody's so negative.
Negative. Try the other side. Oh, wait. Switch back to the first circuit and reverse the scanner. No.
This will never replace Nintendo.
Now's my chance to beat it.
Hope I don't run into Forrest Tucker.
Hello, Ann. What are you doing up here?
Nothing.
Probably waiting for the commercial.
No? Go where?
The Thornburg, I must go now.
Don't worry. Come on.
Oh, good. Alan, I want to speak with you.
Yeah, I got news for you, too. Hon, when's the next cable car go down the mountain?
Okay, so note to everybody. Novik armor piercers can't pierce apparently most any armor in Tier 2. Novik's armor piercers can't pierce any armor in Tier
Hey,
2.
everybody, I got a girl.
Just so you
They
know.
make a lovely couple, don't they?
Make sure you people need this. Hopefully that Chester will.
Been to the hut. And? Doris is dead. Brett's missing.
Not that I'm surprised, but the cloud has started moving again.
What cloud?
Bozo the Cloud.
Oh, I don't think you'd understand, Philip.
You're much too stupid.
I got time in the Andes, Dwayne. How'd you know about that?
Can I get around?
All right. I'm a newspaper man. It's my job to know about these things.
See.
I chased that story.
You know what? I don't think that this guy knows how to play.
When I got there, it was too late. Looks as if I'm going to be more fortunate.
Of course, if you can't hit him.
Fine, fine. That's just what we need.
Haven't answered my question, Professor. What question? Is this the same as it was then?
Well, that was then, and this is now.
So what happens now?
This.
The United Nations have a special team for investigating phenomena. I call them in.
They also doubled our softball team.
Theory that you put forward last time still holds, Professor. What theory? Visitors from outer space, that was it, wasn't it? Well, what else?
Oh my goodness. This is not going to go well.
The fish.
Besides ours. Now, who knows what's happening?
Nope.
Miles out of space.
When I die, we
The
lose.
world that these creatures inhabit is coming to an end. Perhaps they need to find somewhere else to live. Well, why pick on us?
400.
I don't know. It's just us. Maybe it's also on Mars, Venus, Jupiter. Who can tell? Do you go along with us?
Until somebody comes up with a better theory.
Or a sitcom.
Yes, I do.
All right. All right, while we're theorizing, why do you think do they always happen to land on the top of the mountains? First the Andes and now the Trollenberg.
Well, it's the atmosphere, I think. You see, it gets much thinner high up. Well, perhaps these creatures need that. The clouds
Alright.
indicate this
What can I do with this?
creating their own atmosphere.
1800, so I still need
They're hardly likely to inherit the earth, are they?
620 slots now. 500.
Like IU.
Now, these movements we have recorded here, each time,
74.
lower down the mountain. Acclimatization plan.
Okay.
What next, Professor?
So let's get it one more time.
You must inform the authorities.
Or the authorities.
Have you seen the professor?
He's in the office with Alan Brooks. They're telephoning theory.
Any sign of Mr. Breaksville?
Well, the plane spotted someone he thought was him, and two of the searchers went to meet him. The others are back.
23 destroyers. Fabulous. Alright, HE exclusively.
Good.
This Tier 2 boats APs.
Well, I don't think they'll
It's a
try the
two-letter
same
term
thing.
for comedy.
What will they try?
Look at that.
You all right?
He looks dead on his feet.
Bit tired. Otherwise, all right.
Where have you been? We've had search parties out to do.
I was lost.
In a fog, if you will.
All right.
When did you see him last?
You hurt?
Yes.
Last night I saw him.
At the hut.
Yes, at the hut. It's a bit hot in here. Pour me a drink, Klein.
Have one on me.
Let me help you.
Sorry.
Wow, so many destroyers. Wow.
He can't handle his liquor.
How's your sister, Miss Cooper?
She's all right now.
Where is she?
She's in...
Here. Have a cigarette.
Great, we saw how well he did with the booze. Now let's give him something that's lit.
$429 matches exactly. Exactly, 429.
That's a good impression, Servo.
I'm an excellent driver.
He's gonna light his nose, look out!
What are they gonna do next? Have him drive a forklift, you guys? Gee, glutton for punishing others.
Let's get the dog drunk next.
Pretty scary up there on your own.
Were you all on your own?
I lost you, Hurst.
I'm sorry to be a nuisance, but Matt...
Then she walked in.
kind of pig-headed.
Oh, that's smart.
Look at his head.
At least he's got one.
There's no blood.
He's wearing Mr. Spock's jammies.
Yep.
Dig a little deeper.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Solder him back together.
That should take care of him until the morning, I think.
Good.
He should be up and spilling liquor in no time.
Dr. Becker can have a look at him.
Do we tell the others what he was trying to do?
I don't know.
Looks great.
Let's lock him in here.
But I could use a drink.
So what else is new?
You know, if we can take care of that cruiser, that would be quite helpful
think we all
to the
could use
team,
a
I think.
Who put this zipper in my head? Wow, what a party. I'm dead tired. A little thirsty, though. I need a drink, maybe some formaldehyde. Hope they serve the dead here.
Well, made some headroad, but we are in serious detriment.
Looks like Popeye.
Oh. Somebody's coming down the hallways.
Doesn't look like anybody's in there. Uh-oh. I'll see about that.
I think I'll reach through and get him.
Hey, Popeye. Oh.
I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. I've got a guy's head in my hand.
That's a legal submission hold.
Sounds like a bad Popeye impression to me.
Alright. Devastating strike. Sure, why not?
Dropped him like a bad habit.
He's just misunderstood.
Most dead people are.
He'll make an excellent puppet. Here's Ward Cleaver.
What do you think he's going to do with that? Mind if I cut in?
Here's Johnny.
Wendy, I'm home.
Man, oh man. 12,000. We got so many cruisers. I mean, we got so many boats we got to deal with here. It's crazy.
Oh my. And that's for killing the fat guy.
Whoa. Carries a pistol in his pajamas.
What do you think that pocket's for?
Hey,
Kleenex?
look at this. What? I'll play the light closer.
Lower.
Put it lower.
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 Put it on the floor.
Even lower.
See the way the flesh reflects the light?
Pretty.
Almost as though it was crystallized. Like meat that's been deep frozen.
I still don't understand how such a...
Wow, unfortunate skin.
Did we have to see that?
Alan, the observatory's just been on. That car is moving again.
Well, we haven't seen the monster yet. It's good to see something.
It's coming.
You're wasting your time. That phone is dead. The wires have been cut. We've got to get up to the observatory. But you heard what the professor said. That place is built like a fort.
we're going to have any direct contact with these things, at least we'll have some kind of a chance up there.
It's insane. We should try to get out to the valley.
The road is blocked. The cloud stretches right across.
Now go out and do something irrational.
Yes, you go in the next cable car with the girls.
Hey, dude.
You got everyone?
Do you everyone? There are 12 left. One car's already gone up, and the other one will be down in 10 minutes.
Who is that?
Hey. Hey, Hans, get some ice.
Poor fool.
All right, everybody, let's get up to the cable car as quickly as we can. We haven't got very much time.
Oh, really? I thought we'd just hang around for an hour or two.
You got everything cut up?
Uh-oh.
What about him?
I bet they'll be back for that.
Cloud.
I didn't know they got cable.
Both channels.
If we only had a ball, a small rubber ball, then we'd be fine.
Wait, I think I know where we can find one.
Professor, are you sure we're doing the right thing coming up to your observatory?
Right or wrong, I don't know. What I do know is it's wrong to stay down in the village. There we stand some chance, at least.
Professor, look. On the lower slope, the cloud. Moving faster.
I hope they see it down there.
The operator says it is 5 minutes now.
Good.
Alan. Cloud moving pretty fast.
Please, folks, I'd like for you all to be ready to load in the car as soon as it gets down. We haven't got a second to spare.
Why don't you just spew out more obvious facts?
I think it may not be time yet. We still have destroyers by the
Wow,
gazillions.
that's tastelessly done. It's such a mismatch of styles.
Kind of garish all around.
Who decorated this joint?
Alright, let's see if
Someone with a really
400.
big
I bet I
butts
still
out
need
there.
one more crapping game. Oh
Is
gosh.
that the crawling eye, Joel?
No, that's the little ball.
Yep, 2400. I need one more crapping game. 10 destroyers. But we're still not ready to go here.
See, now this is where your
So I think
weatherizing
I'm
would
gonna
really
be
pay
done.
off. They're probably losing up to 70% of their heat out that door.
Yeah, well, as long as it stays there, we're all right.
Let's make sure there's 9 destroyers aside, because that makes it fun. I should be all destroyers. And 1 cruiser. I think that would be the funnest of all.
That's it. Hurry along. Please, ma'am. Please.
Monkey? Where's Monkey?
Of course, the child. Let Cloud start to move this way before I get back. Take the car up. Do you understand?
What about you?
Do as you're told.
Oh, holy, what the? Oh, my, jeez. I'm on the edge of my seat.
He thinks that ball's one of his pupils. Oh, sorry. Couldn't
Stop it, you're
resist.
killing me. Ooh, look at that milky discharge. I think he has conjunctivitis.
Now look here, you. Give you a trim.
1, 2, 3,
Hey, wait, what about
4,
the ball?
5, 6, 7.
Er sagt, Sie können gar nichts machen.
Who programs Matchmaker to throw in more than 50% DDs? And then whatever's left is high-end cruisers against my tier 2. Just sit this one out.
Oh, look, it fell off his fabric softener box.
Now they gotta go back for the bear.
Oh, good. And then my European ping is at 450. That's always good. I'm sure that that's going to help. Gosh, how many things can go wrong simultaneously?
Oh, Joe, it was so horrifying.
Yeah, really? You think so?
So ugly, so hideous.
Yeah, that was some eye, wasn't it?
Oh, not the eye. We're talking about Forrest Tucker.
Oh yeah, all that vitalis, those prop glasses, and those heavy, dramatic pauses. I'm drained.
No, you guys. No, you got it wrong. You see, the eye is what's horrible about this movie. Think about it. Otherwise, it would have been called The Crawling Forrest Tucker.
I guess. Joel, what's so scary about a big eye anyway?
Oh, I see. Well, that's another human being thing. You know, anytime we're confronted with some appendage of ours that's disconnected and free-roaming, rogue, you know, genetically bloated to 10 times its normal size, we're automatically scared.
Especially if they run in packs.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what you mean. Once I got hassled by a pack of really tough pituitary glands, and you know how immature they can be.
I still don't see why it's so scary. You could just walk up to it and throw salt at it.
Or just a squeeze of lemon juice.
Right, I know. It's kind of a plot hole, but let's kind of look it over. You see these, okay, these giant eyes come from a world that's designed for them, you know? It's completely compatible. Like their highways are made out of Nerf, and they don't have to take shop classes.
And they only use baby shampoo?
Right. Right, exactly. So anyway, they come down from this planet and they decide to land on a mountain.
Which is really stupid, because as we all know, a giant sharp point is the giant eye's natural enemy.
Bingo. So anyway, they come down and they fouled up their atmosphere somehow. I don't know, it's hay fever season or something. And they figure they come down to Earth, we'll have our first frost already done with. So they come down and they have no concept of anything at all, like wearing safety glasses or protective eyewear of any kind.
Joel, I think we've already spent more time examining this plot than the writers ever did.
Now here's something you'll really like.
This is the last time.
Put me down. The fog emerges over Traubenberg. Our young group escapes.
Looks like everything's free and clear now. Nothing to do but to get up the road.
Sit back and relax. Enjoy the ride. Maybe we spoke too soon.
Oh, now they're going to have to wait all day for that cable guy to show up.
This contraption operating extreme cold. Your work the cable car is 30 below. Colder than that.
Colder than a winch.
Tell scary stories.
Oh my.
I don't think I'm putting a fire out, because I don't think I want to spend that long at this level doing this. I don't think I want to. I don't think I care enough to do that.
Am I gonna have time to change my...
Here I am at Tier 2, fighting a Tier 3 with DDs everywhere. Yeah, that's me.
Tell them all about the giant eye, Forrest.
All right, fuck everybody out. That's it.
Yep.
We're leaving the villagers out here, sir. The shots are safe and they won't get in the way.
Okay, we're done.
Alan, come here.
This exit to port, and I'm going
We're in
to...
big trouble.
What now?
The cloud is splitting up.
Splitting up?
There are 4 of them now, and all moving this way.
4 hours. How long before they get here?
An hour, maybe.
I'll get this an hour to decide what we're going to do. Check that radio again.
You're going to signal the authorities?
Tell them what? What do you use against these
All
things?
right.
High explosives? Bombs? Time the plane gets here, those things will be all over us. How do they drop their bombs then?
They're still working, okay, sir?
Good. You see that thing again.
There's someone knocking at the outside door, Herr Bell.
It's Bob Hope.
Hey there, join me this week with Brooke Shields and Eric Estrada.
You know, I don't think I'm going to do anymore. I think that if the matchmaker, if we still have a bunch of mopes that are just floating around in destroyers, I'm not going. Because Tier 2 is always going to be, it's either going to be just Tier 2 or it's always going to be down tier. I'm always going to be fighting St. Louis's, other things I can't hit or I can't kill. and then destroyers that I can hit all day long, but I can't seem to knock them down. So I think that I had thought before that I probably was not going to do any leveling of my tier 2s until after the new year. I thought that maybe the crap destroyer situation would settle down, but it's not. We still have people that are just completely enamored of these destroyers. We got vampires. Oh, we gotta go play our new vampire, and then we got these pad destroyers. I call them brain damage. The destroyers that other destroyers aren't afraid of. Destroyers. So no, guess we're just going to probably.
But how can Anne help? She doesn't know anything.
Obviously.
I don't know.
We don't
Play
know
another
for sure
tier
that
1.
she can, but Sarah, we've got to try something. Obviously, she has some kind of.
Apparently, we lost that last tier 1 match. Let's get a tier 1 win.
Thinking we might be able to learn something about what we're dealing with.
I suppose we could try.
Maybe that's what those eyes want, is contact.
The thermometer on the south call is going down all the time. It's 45 below.
It's still dropping. It's a cloud location, isn't it?
There is a cloud there, yes.
Wait a minute. Say it's cold they need. They live in cold. Remember the phone wires at the hut?
They're cold.
And Brett complained of being hot after he was infected.
Yes,
he was cold.
Too. He complained of being
supposing that.
Because they were cold.
What about him?
He arrived a few moments ago.
He's cold.
Then he changed his mind about trying to escape. He complained of...
Where is he?
Out in the corridor.
He's cold.
Hans is on the fritz.
Where's Hans?
He had a cold.
He died a minute ago.
He came in here.
Obey a killing hand.
Get your hands off me.
Hey, one at a time, one at a time.
No leapfrog, come on. Quit roughhousing.
Everyone will get a chance.
Wait, my dear, please.
Take it back. Take it back what you said about my eye.
Uncle. Tickle machine, tickle machine.
Hans across the letter opener.
He's washed his hands of that.
Poor devil.
Wait till I get my hands on you.
She'll be all right, I think.
Well, better take care of him.
I think you already did.
Are you hurting?
Bring any fish.
He'll get over it.
How thick are these walls?
I don't know, 2-3 feet maybe?
Fireproof?
But yes, they reinforced concrete against the avalanche.
Good. Hugo, get on the radio. United Nations in Bern. I want to talk to Colonel Spellman.
Yowza.
Now that Ann can't help us anymore, there's only one thing left.
What's that?
What I said before. Every time we've come up against these things, there's been this intense cold. Remember you said that Brett looked like he'd been in the deep freeze. Heat. That's what we've got to use. I'm going to ask for a bombing raid.
You said that was impossible.
Fire bombs, that's our answer.
Through the bell, Mr. Brooks.
Got any petrol?
Fire bombs? You just hired them.
All the jars and bottles you've got.
Give me 6 bags of onions and a giant eye chart. It's getting creepy. It's cold.
Give him a giant scissors. Maybe he'll put himself out.
Well, all eyes are on the observatory now.
Is there a sequel to this movie?
Yes, the Iger sanction.
No. No.
With Clint.
Starring Burl Eyes.
I mean, I don't get this. What's a giant eye gonna do to you anyway? Like pick you up and wink you to death? It's not gonna happen. It's not practical.
We're all eyewitnesses, though.
Mine eyes have seen the gory.
Ooh, you did it again.
Ooh.
Kind of a, oh well.
Pretty highbrow.
No, I think a bit more than that one. Oh, yeah.
That's the way I like them.
That's fine.
Very dry.
Sure you get that rag stuffed in there tight so the petrol won't leak.
Yep, got it.
Shaken, not stirred.
Grab your attention, please. I don't want anyone to leave this corridor unless I say so. Understood?
What if we have to go?
As many of these ready as you can and be careful of them. They're dangerous. And I can tell you that help's on its way. Thanks.
I can't guarantee you'll survive.
Well, they seem to buy it.
Alan.
Yeah?
How are we going to use these bombs of yours?
You light the rags and throw them at those things in the cloud.
Then you run.
Alan, come here
Is that so complicated?
Look at this.
Aye, 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 aye.
Wow, now I know how it feels to be in a microscope.
Cute little things, don't they?
Yeah. I'm going to throw a bomb at that one. You watch on the screen. See what
One of your movies for us?
Would you all go up to far end of the corridor, please? Except you. You come with me.
Huh? Why me?
I want you to slam this door behind me. Wait for me to knock to come back in. If I don't knock, don't open it, right?
Right. Okay, so if you knock, I open it.
All right.
All right. Okay, now if you don't knock... Wait, let me get a piece of paper. Darn.
Shave and a haircut.
Who is it? Oh, it's you.
Get me a couple more of those bottles. I saw it on the street. Those things can really move. We've either got to get a direct hit or surround them with so much flame they can't get out.
Let me try it.
Okay, but it's not that fun. Go ahead.
Remember the secret knock.
What knock?
Wait, they are big.
Uh-oh.
Alan, there's one on the roof.
We've got a new lash on life.
But he didn't knock yet. Okay, same knock deal. Rats, I missed.
Yeah.
Saved him in the blink of an eye.
Nice stunt, though.
Oh, rugged.
Thanks. You all right?
I feel so dirty.
Thanks, Honey. Now what? I don't know. Can't go out that door again, that's for sure. It's the only way in or out of this observatory I've checked.
Maybe we should panic.
Maybe we should go to a commercial?
You could take a short break from the tedium.
I don't know.
Did you guys get enough eyes? You seen enough portable eyes yet? Yeah?
Yeah, my eyes are burning.
What are they doing now?
Can't tell anymore. They block out the cameras. See?
All teared up. Here I come to save the day.
Charlie Roger to observatory. Charlie Roger to observatory. Receiving you loud and clear. ETA in 5 minutes.
No need to come to the party anymore. All the cool people are dead.
Plane, he says ETA in about 5 minutes.
Good. Tell him to make a straight run over the observatory and drop these bombs from the roof. I hope he knows what he's doing.
I hope you know what you're doing.
How's she doing?
No change?
No change, couple of bills. Went through her purse, found my comb. That eye is lashing out in society.
Taking quite a browbeating on these
Coming to
plugs.
bomb the cloud.
Hello, Charlie Roger. Stop first, stick across observatory and cloud. Understand? Bomb the cloud as well. Over.
Welcome, observatory. Sounds crazy to me, bombing a cloud. Over.
Do as you're told. Over.
Yes, sir. Out.
Whoever cast this movie had an eye for talent.
Okay, that's it. Stop it.
Going in to take another look.
Joel's getting really irate.
Thanks, you guys. Thanks for everything.
Oh, we can hope.
I can see the problem.
We shall know soon enough.
I spy with my little eye
You hypocrite.
something that sounds like a gigantic eye.
Oh, I didn't need that miss. I did not need that miss.
Beautiful eyelashes that grab people and strangle them.
That is
Gosh, this boat needs to go away. But it won't. Not before I go away. Yes, it's always the dead boat gets the last shot. The dead boat gets the last shot.
That's it. After
Whoa! That'll make the mascara run.
Let's try a high-level attack first. Here we go.
I feel the need for speed. an antidepressant.
Torah, Torah, Torah.
Steady. Bombs away.
I bombed the ship Arizona.
Where's Major Kong?
Lost this round.
That's what it sounds like when eyes cry.
With Folibus. It's never here.
I beat you to that one.
Guess kind of eyewitness. I blame myself.
Come on, be quiet. There's a lot of destruction we should be paying attention to.
Ay, ay, ay.
I'd like to shake tentacles with any eye that could last through that, that's for sure.
Looks like a bunch of overcooked fried eggs.
Yeah, it's a rube. An absolute rube.
I bet they don't go out for
Oh, you'll
breakfast
stop
after
right here.
Oh, that's for sure.
Kingsford eyeballs. Edges light quick, burn clean.
I like mine mesquite grilled. He tips his wings as he flies up into the sunset.
Hooky.
Hooky. There's that mountain.
Oh, wow there. Tell the villagers they can go down the mountain anytime they'd like.
You tell the villagers to wear boots.
How about a breath of fresh air?
I don't think outside is the place to get some fresh air right now.
Well, sir, doesn't look as though you'll have to worry about her any longer.
No, it doesn't.
Cigarette?
Yes, it is.
Well, Alan, for the first time in weeks, the Cronenberg is free from clouds.
Yes, and let's hope it stays that way.
I can see clearly now the rain is gone. I can see all obstacles from my way.
Oh, goodness. Yeah.
All right, that's the end of the movie, everybody. And you know
See
what
how
that
these two
means?
rubes do.
Ram, chips, and dip. And afterwards, a borium power flush. I'm just kidding. Okay, now you know how it works. No, just wait your turn. You'll get a ram chip. Okay, Crow, you go first. Now, tell me a good thing about the movie and the bad thing, and you get your ram chip. Good thing?
The good thing was it wasn't longer.
Okay, and the bad thing?
It was this long.
Okay, there's your ram chip, Pally. Okay, open up. There you go. All right. How is it? Good? Okay, no, wait on your ram chip, Gypsy. Okay, Tom Servo.
All right, okay, let's see. The good thing was is that we didn't have to watch them clean up the vitreous humor all over from the eyes exploding. Okay, imagine you sign up that day for Kelly Temps, Trollenberg office, of course. They give you a leaky bucket and a turkey baster, send you up the mountain, now you're on cleanup crew.
And the bad thing?
Well, the bad thing was, the movie, it was ambitious, but it lacked vision.
Well, here's your ram chip, pal.
Thank you.
Okay, it's time for your ram chip, Gypsy. All you gotta do is answer the questions and you get the ram chips, okay? All right. Tell me a good thing about the movie.
Can I have a ram chip, no?
Well, tell me a bad thing about the movie, Gypsy. Oh, you don't know? Okay. Just answer this one question, and I'll give you ram chips, okay? What's 2 + 2?
Richard Basehart?
Oh, good one. Okay, there you go. All right, yeah. Okay, well, that's the end of the experiment, you guys. Hope you're happy.
Oh, I'm happy. Are you happy?
Oh, I'm happy. Here, file this.
Well, we'll see you next time, Jolie Poly Pudding and Pie.
They're going to sail around rather than shoot the ship. Wow. Come to a stop. Hit the broadside. No, we're going to maintain full steam. It's not going to occur to us that the island is going to block our ability to hit the boat. Until afterwards. Then we'll go, oh, we need to stop and back up. Yeah, brilliance. These people, they are as brilliant as can be. Yeah, missing the boat because of their brilliance said, oh, I better keep going. I'm going to hit that boat, but I'm going to sail and the island's going to block me, but I'm not going to know that. Oh my goodness. Tier 1, you know, there are some good players here, and then there are some stupefied players here. Positively stupefied. Gotta cut the rewind on this. Stop. Alright, we're done with that. Crawling Eye, we'll be done with Tier 1 as soon as Crawling Hermeland would have been done already, but this Hermeland is just hasn't got an IQ. I'm sorry, I don't have much of an IQ. I don't know that I could have shot that boat and been done with the game. I don't know why I can't see that boat, because I don't know enough to know the islands blocked my view. Oh yeah. Yeah. How stupid are people? Come to Warships, you get a microcosm. Yeah. Oh look, I think I can see the boat again. Hey, so that's what I have to do. I have to not sail in front of that island, and I can see the boat and shoot it. And Mario Super. We're gonna just, I just don't care. Just, oh my goodness. We gotta. Oh, let's see. And I'm just doing awful. Awful. Okay, 3,000. When does their reset? I don't know when their reset is. I don't know. I already got my box, so I don't care. The movie's done, so we're gonna call this good. Yeah, people who talk about me dominating, you've just seen me in Tier 1, and it's been some alright players. So you get your stupids and you get your smarts, but if they're bracketing on various sides of the map and you don't have very much to help with, it's a difficult run. Anyway, so there you go. A lot of losses, a lot of plays, and still no wins. Zip a 0. Movie's done. We'll come back to Europe some other time, but I'm too far away from it. I'm not going to get the box because I'm not going to Tier 2 because the Destroyer Madness is still over them, so they can all just chew on each other. I'm not going to give them crap cruiser fodder to chew on. So later.